Hey guys, FIFA509. As you can see by the task video guys, we're doing the next episode of FIFA 14 Squad Builders today, and basically for this episode we are going to be taking a look at a team that does, feature a lot of informs and also one Team of the Year card. If you can't afford the Team of the Year card or also the informs of this team, just get the normal cards of this team because it is still a very good team. Now moving on to the goalkeeper of this team, I'm not going to really talk about the generic cards that you see in every single squad builder, but we do have Salvatore Sirigu for 1.3k, fairly good goalkeeper. I do recommend if you are going to buy him, get the glove chemistry style with him because he is a very big upgrade compared to the basic chemistry style. Now moving on to the right back of this team, we do have the second inform Maicon, having a very good season basically this year. He did get injured last year, which was pretty sad, but basically I managed to pick up this guy for 36,250 coins, which is an absolute steal in my opinion for this right back. My favorite right back in this game at this point, because maybe a couple of other players might get informs. But basically moving on to the centre back, the right hand centre back I should say of this team, we are going to be having the second inform Benatia for 90,000 coins, absolute tank at the back. And I do recommend if you are going to be making this team, at least get the first inform of this guy. I'm not sure if that card is good, but comparing it to this card, it should be fairly good because it's just got a little bit less defending and heading. But this card was absolutely amazing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if this guy can get a Team of the Season card for the Serie A, because I probably will be buying it because he'll be a very overpowered centre back. Now moving on to the overpowered centre back of this team, we are going to be having Team of the Year Thiago Silva for 578,000 coins. Absolutely insane player. His pace was immense, and also his passing, which was very surprising for me. He did put a few good balls through for my strikers. Now moving on to the left back of this team, we do have Badimo in form. I would recommend this guy over Maxwell or Digne, even though he doesn't get the green link, but he was very good for me. Maxwell, I used him, and I've also used Inform Digne, and they were fairly weak, didn't really do too much at the back, because this guy is insane in my opinion, because he has the 5'11" height, which is fairly tall for a left back, and he's got some good stats all around. Just the shooting, which is lacking, but you can deal with that on a centre back or a left back. But basically, let's move on to Matuidi of this team. We do have the second informed version of him for 60,000 coins. I wouldn't recommend this card. He's probably the weakest link of this team. I would just go for the normal card if I was you, because there's not much point spending 60k on it, because he didn't really do too much for me. His shooting was absolutely crap, more like 20, but he was okay I guess with the passing, but his strength was fairly crap, so that was a big letdown. Now moving on to De Rossi, we do have his normal card because he doesn't have any inform this year. If he does get an inform, I will be buying that card, but we got him for 2.2k with the engine chemistry style, and he did very good for me. As you can see, he is sort of that centre defensive mid that scores a lot of goals, such as Vidal. He managed to get me 3 goals in 9 games and also an assist, which is very good. Also his defensive work rate is absolute perfect at high. That means he's going to be defending and helping out your centre backs. Now moving on to the cam, this guy should probably be on this side, but we are going to be having James Rodriguez from, I do believe that's AS Monaco. We managed to get this guy for a little bit over 200,000 coins. I would recommend him if you're making this team, because you can't really get any other card. Well, you could get Manez here, but I felt this guy was very good in this team. Probably didn't get a lot of goals, but as you can see, he did manage to get me 7 assists, which is fairly good for a centre attacking mid, considering that there's 2 centre attacking mids in this team. Now moving on to the other centre attacking mid of this team, we do have Pogba. You could go for the inform card if you liked, but I just went for the normal card of this team. And as you can see, he did cost me 2.9k, a fairly good player in my opinion, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if this guy can get a couple more informs this year. Now moving on to striker of this team, on the right hand side, we do have Balotelli for 17,000 coins with the 100 chemistry style, which was a very big upgrade, considering that he now has 87 pace when I applied that to him. So it was really fun playing with this guy. As you can see, he did manage to get me 9 goals in 9 games and also 6 assists along with that. A little bit of a shame because he used to have 4-star skill moves, but it's all good now. But basically, let's get on to the striker, last player of this team. We are going to be having Inform Lacazette. This guy was absolutely fantastic for me for 27,000 coins. A very fun player. If you do have 2 million coins to make this team, I would recommend that you go for Ibrahimovic here, because I did originally have Ibrahimovic at the striker position, but I decided to sell him on because I wanted to check out if Inform Lacazette was any good. and he was absolutely amazing, and I would recommend you try out this guy. His normal card is very overpowered, but if you can't get the inform, just go for the normal card. And that's basically it for this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the squad builder and all the informs that were featured in this video. If you did, a like would be appreciated below, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day and enjoy the goals.